You want to go chase a bag instead of chase the game.
Mm-hmm.
Chase the game. The game got the bag. Don't chase the bag. The bag ain't got the game.
Mm-hmm.
Chase the game.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Another episode of CTG where we chase the game, not the bag. Because obviously, you know how it goes. The bag will follow after you chase the game. You can't be chasing the bag because you never catch the bag. You'll always be chasing the bag. Got to chase the game. But anyways, we'll get right into it because this is a freaking free agency frenzy, as Pat McAfee would say. Free agency frenzy this Monday with NFL teams going crazy. He had Adam Schefter, who was it? Dan Orlovsky, gosh, what was the other dude? Corny, goofy guy.
They narrow it down.
It's like corny, goofy guys out there, CEO.
Yeah.
Ryan Clark?
No, he was a white guy. I can't remember his name. Anyways, whatever. They just were talking about. They had like live updates, and it was going crazy. I was actually at work today, like, looking at all the updates, and it was just insane. So we'll get obviously right into it. Well, shout out Dubby. They're obviously sponsors. We'll go hit the link for your merchandise and caffeine and all that good stuff. Also Altura, shout out Altura. They're gonna send us some new flavors. Apparently they got some new flavors dropping for spring and summer. So and hopefully they got some more merch because this is what W's got, some sweet merch. If you guys haven't
really
checked
cool
out.
stuff.
So obviously
really cool stuff. You
guys need to hit me up with what you're trying to get, because I said I'll get you all something on me. Obviously, hook you guys up. But anyways, we'll get right into it because obviously I keep saying that because there's a lot of ish to talk about with the NFL. So obviously we got Live to Amuse up in the top left corner. I don't know if it's going to be the left corner when we edit this. So I'll just say up there, Live to Amuse, going crazy with the bets, bet leveling. That's another Discord. I'll throw in the link for that. You guys got to check that out. I got a little heater. I'm running with underdogs with the college basketball, especially with March Madness around the corner. We got a lot of sports betting going on. So obviously we got.
One thing with Chase, bro, Chase has been going off. He won't tell y'all that. He's keeping it quiet. But that man has been going off lately. Don't let him surprise you, bro.
Gatekeeper.
Hey, I post all the bets. I post them on my Instagram.
He does post them. Y'all
Discord.
better start tailing that man.
But I'm like, hey, I'll let him catch up.
Are you posting them before the games though? That's what I need.
No, I post them right when I play them. Like Drake, college Drake. Literally, like 3 games in a row, bro.
Chase about to get a jersey. He's about to get a Drake jersey. How much money they've been making?
Dude, hey,
Drake, they've been like that for you? They've been like that for you?
Dude.
Man.
Literally, bro.
Love it.
I posted.
What are they, Bulldogs? Go Bulldogs?
Shoot, I didn't even know.
You don't even know.
I didn't even know.
Dude,
I watched the game and I didn't even know. I couldn't even tell you.
That's why Joe Burrow is my favorite quarterback, because this man made me the most money the first year.
Oh, yeah.
Got to get the jersey, and I was breezy from there.
How about now? He making money this past year?
He's been injured. Can't been playing. He's been injured. That man stays injured.
Well, we'll see where he's going to go. Well, I don't know if he's going to. We'll get to that. Obviously, AJ, Adam Johns, Mount Pleasant Hall of Famer, Lehigh legend, Nigel Somerville, and then obviously Danny C. Big old Giants fan.
Yes, sir.
Biggest Giants fan I've ever met, obviously, because die hard.
Hey, I will say I'm rocking Central Cabarrus today. Ish Smith, local
Shout
legend.
Out Central Cabarrus.
That's a heck of a shirt.
Ish Smith. He played he played for Charlotte for a couple years. He played about 12 years in the league.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Played at Wake Forest. I thought it was basketball season. Might as well throw it on. My boy Justin, he owns a shop on board. No free. That's not a free shout out though. But they got a lot of great sports gear, and he kind of sold me on it. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a sick shirt, man. That's dope
Yeah.
shirt.
Yeah, Ish Smith, Central Cabarrus, Wake Forest, and I think he played at probably about 6 or 7 teams in the NBA.
Yeah, he played for.
Yeah, I know Ish Smith.
Teams.
Yeah, dude, he's very good.
Sleeper, bro. He's nice, bro. He's a dog.
He had a great career.
I was gonna say he was
star, but
tough.
he was a starter about everywhere he played, or six man.
Yeah.
But Allen, it's that new bank in downtown Concord where they put all that new stuff in. They got a retro like sports shop up top. He's got a bunch of
I've been there.
Yeah, that place is sick.
It's sick.
He had a purple Alonzo Mourning jersey, and it sold in like 5 hours.
Quick.
I was gonna come back and get it the next day, but it was already sold.
Quick.
Yeah,
I've been there. It's a nice spot. That's a nice spot for sure.
Got a lot of good like Charlotte stuff. He's a big Carolina fan, so he's got a bunch of cool like classic jerseys.
What a non-paid advertisement. This
I know, right?
Hey,
seriously. I'm
shouting out. Hey, I'm gonna have to go in. I'll go in there and talk to him. It's a slow progress, right? We're building a relationship.
I'll go in there and check it out. Well, anyways, obviously, we'll go check. What's the store called? What's the store called again?
Hey, it's called Onboard. Sorry, you cut out.
Onboard. Onboard. All right.
hey, low key, he did sponsor because he gave me the shirt for free. So,
okay.
He's the boy. He's the boy.
Well, let's go. I'll go check it out in person and see what we can get.
Yeah, strike of a deal. Hey, he also works for a construction company. Y'all know I work in construction software. So, I did a little networking in that route too.
Got to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll transition real quick on that note. We'll just transition right to Danny C's updates. I know I got a lot of updates towards your way during the work day. Had to text you a lot of updates because it was getting hot at around noon, man, with this free agency. But I'll let you take it away, Danny C.
Thanks, Chase. This has been quite the free agency frenzy, as you put it. This segment is brought to you by Dubby. Bang that link. Check them out.
Bang that link, baby.
Bang that link.
All right, we got Tua Tagovailoa to the Falcons. Miami takes on $99 million in dead money.
I love it.
We got Travis Kelce expected to return to the Chiefs. Everyone saw that coming. Yeah. We have Trent McDuffie signing with the Rams for $124 million, now the highest paid corner in history.
Beast.
All right. We got Alex Pierce re-signing with the Colts for $116 million. Let me just take a quick pause to say this list will not be all encompassing. These are really just the biggest names that I saw. Adam is going to fill in really other people that I'm going to miss. So next we got Max Crosby to the Ravens. I think he's perfect for Baltimore. We got Kenneth Walker to the Chiefs. I was very pissed about that. I wanted Kenneth Walker to the Giants. We got Jalen Phillips to the Panthers.
Over there, though. Yes.
The Giants are fine. Bro.
Giants are fine.
Giants are fine run backs.
We got Michael Pittman Jr. to the Steelers. We got Travis Etienne to the Saints. I'm sorry, Travis. We have Malik Willis to Miami. We got Mike Evans to the 49ers. That was huge. Mike Evans to the 49ers.
Get him out the division. Man. Get him out the division. I'm tired of playing against
like, dude.
Get him gone. Get him gone.
NFC
hey,
West
our division's just getting worse,
bro. NFC
our division's just getting worse.
Yeah. We got Kenneth Gainwell to the Bucks. We got Odafe Owe, if I said that right, to the Commanders for $100 million. Good job, Odafe. We got Minkah Fitzpatrick to the Jets. Beast. We got Isaiah Likely to the Giants. Beast. Now that concludes the biggest names that I saw. Adam's going to fill us in on some of the names that maybe I missed.
Yep. And just to, go back on it. Danny, I'm sorry, man. Losing Wandell to the Titans, that's a tough one. But the Likely does help your squad out. With Harbaugh, he does better with the big-time receivers, so it's an understandable move. But the other big ones I saw, now this one's not big, but, we are Carolina Panthers. I didn't even know about Kenny Pickett. That one flew under the radar, but who cares? He'll probably get cut. The big one that I really liked was Raiders. Quay Walker and Nakobe Dean. That's a great filler
Yeah.
for Crosby. Now I'm like, okay, they'll be all right. They're adding
It's
up
a good day.
some good defense right there. They're recovered. They're fine. Now they just got to, build around, figure out the quarterback situation, maybe find a receiver or two. They got to replace Myers. They got the running back. But their defense is recovered with the Crosby loss with that move. And then the other one I really liked was Devin Bush to the Bears. I'm a big fan of him. I think he's a badass. But, same with Danny C is like we didn't really – all the other moves were, pretty like low-end players that, didn't really hit a lot of headlines. Another one that I read today that kind of surprised me is the 49ers are looking to trade Trent Williams. And then also
Really?
which is kind of odd because you got the Mike Evans role. He's a lot of money. So I guess they got to clear that up. And then Brian Thomas Jr. is being shopped around as well. But who knows what will happen to either one of those guys.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because they're kind of on the back end of the career. I mean, dude.
Well, Brian Thomas, he's going into year 3.
Not Brian.
And it's like
with really only one bad year with year 2. I mean, he had a crazy year 1.
A
and
great year and a bad year.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It must be maybe it's like a relationship issue going on there.
It's the Jaguars. They're the Jaguars. Yeah. They don't know what they're doing down there. Like, come on.
Hey,
they won a lot of games.
I'd take him in Carolina.
They did pretty well.
Heck yeah.
I'd take him in Carolina.
They can have XL for Brian Thomas. Boom. Let's do it right now. Let's do it right now. 1-1.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Dead ass. I am with that.
Let's do it right now.
XL, there was a video of him and Brandon Miller. I got a video of it. I saw on Instagram where someone was videotaping him at the Hornets game, and Brandon Miller passed him the ball, and he caught it, and no, he didn't drop it, but he shot a 3 in the corner and airballed all of them, airballed, literally airballed, and he's wiping his hands, and he keeps wiping his hands, yeah, and then someone in the comments said, "Bro, we know your hands are wet" or whatever. Because he freaking drops all the passes and stuff.
What hands?
But he was definitely one of those people that definitely was a little overhyped, to be honest. He was supposed to be a beast.
But you in the first round,
maybe somewhere
we
else.
drafted him to be a number 1 receiver.
Coach, maybe, yeah.
But anyone behind him, lads up and down. It's where could we have gone better at that point? A lot of the good receivers were, taken. One thing about the McDuffie, that was a crazy, crazy move. But hey, y'all know why the Rams are going heavy on DVs? Because they couldn't guard Jalen Coker. Jalen Coker exposed the boys in the playoffs, and they said, "Hey, we ain't letting that happen again." I heard they're going after Tyreek Woolen too. Which if they get McDuffie and Woolen,
if they get Reek, it's a wrap.
It's wrap, dude.
That's crazy. That's.
Yeah, I was looking at him.
He still hasn't gotten picked up yet, eh?
No.
Let me ask y'all this real quick. Let me ask y'all this on the topic of talking about guys. What do y'all think about this whole 2 lefty situation going on in the ATL? This is what's the outcome?
We had somebody call that, didn't we?
What's the outcome? And
as a Panthers fan, I love it.
You're right. I think it's the best. It's the best case scenario. We get Penix and Tua. We can just beat up on both. They can play one of them one game, the other one the other game. It'll be fine either way. Fine, dude. I think either way that's still not going to be the answer for them long term. I don't know who wins the battle. It depends on I think you don't bring a guy like Tua on not to start him, especially over a guy like Penix who hasn't really done much. I think it's kind of Tua's job to lose at this point.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, watching Tua, I don't know, bro. Watching Tua scares the shit out of me, bro.
In what aspect? Just him getting hurt?
Dude, he's one hit away from
he's close.
Them having to cut the commercial because he's doing hand signs on the
field. Both of them get banged up a lot. Both of those guys they have get hurt easily. So it's gonna be interesting to see who their third string is because he might play more than both those guys.
Do we have the price? Do we have the price on his 1 year?
Well, 1 year, $1.3 million because the Dolphins own they signed Tua for 1 year, $1.3 million because the Dolphins owe him like $100 million, so it doesn't really matter what he signed. Like he's still gonna get paid. I think it's just like I think Tua goes to the Falcons knowing that there's an 80 to 85% chance that when the first snap is taken, he's gonna be the starter. I think that's why I think he goes to somebody like Atlanta. Probably gonna lose Kirk and Michael Penix coming off a knee injury and not playing that well while he was still healthy too. I think can be a little bit of cause for concern with ATL.
Well, so then it's really not that bad of a play on their end if they sign him for
No,
1.3.
nope, not at all.
No
'Cause, I
risk.
mean, for them, it's a reward. Because then plus they get Kyle Pitts back. They still got Drake London. They still got Bijan. They still have a good offense. I mean, the defense I'm sure has to get better. It can't get any worse. And then they might end up winning 6 games this year. Maybe who knows?
They got
Do
to
you
get
guys
a big
know?
signing.
Games, yeah.
They might
Speaking of
win 6 games. Why not? We'll give them 6. We'll give them 6.
speaking of
Tank for Arch.
Thanks for Arch.
Weak, bro.
Oh man. Well, I was looking at this chart of I wish I had my other screen pulled up so I could show everybody at the same time, but I have this NFL 2026 cap space list, and it's Raiders, Jets, and Bengals are the top 3. And they got a lot of money. There's a lot of money still. Obviously this was earlier today at 1, so it obviously changed. A lot of more people. What were you gonna say?
Can you pull up who's still available? Maybe we can run through and kind of predict where we think they may be going.
While you're doing that, CEO, do y'all think Max Crosby going to the Ravens makes him y'all Super Bowl favorite for next year?
hell no.
No. But I love the move.
Yeah.
But no. I like the move.
I
He's a
want to see
Ravens
who
guy.
they. 100%. I want to see who they draft, and if they sign another receiver or another offensive piece, then I can give my answer. I think losing likely is a big loss, even though he wasn't too involved. Just him on the field, I think he's different. Like Harbaugh, I think that was John Harbaugh's one of his main priorities was to get that guy back on one of his teams because he knows that dude is the number 1 tight end on a team somewhere. He just happened to play behind Mark Andrews, who's exceptional.
He's going to, and this is something to be hyped about Danny. He is going to get his career rolling in New York.
He's gonna transform that passing game crazy, especially with Neighbors coming back. If only if y'all kept Wandale, boy.
I know, man.
Y'all
Maybe
have
they get Dobbs. Maybe you get Dobbs or somebody like that.
You know
Jordan
what?
Tyson.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it right now.
No way Reek goes.
Carnell Tate. I'm pretty sure.
We're going to the playoffs. We're not going to the Super Bowl, but we're going to the playoffs.
That's not happening. You don't have to say that, buddy. No way. I love John
That's
Harbaugh.
crazy. Hey, I want to say the same thing about the Panthers. We're going to the Super Bowl. That's what I want to say. I want to keep saying it until it happens.
We actually made the
Fuck
playoffs.
the Panthers. We're talking about the Giants. Giants are going to the playoffs, dude. We have all the pieces. We just need to play right. We need
Kick
to stay
this guy
healthy.
off. Kick him off.
Isn't that every team? Doesn't every team have the pieces? They just gotta play right. Isn't that every team in the NFL? They got all the pieces. We just gotta play right. Isn't that every team?
Yeah, Nigel, you make a good point, but
Got you.
Just name some names
Got you.
and talk about just the moves while Chase is bringing that up.
Okay.
For a second.
Oh yeah, go ahead. This chat GPT shite.
It's gonna be all wrong. It's gonna be all
wrong, bro.
One thing that really sticks out to me.
It's giving me a list, so I know Tyreek Hill still available, Trey Hendrickson or Hendrickson.
That's gonna be a big one. Yeah, Trey Hendrickson.
He's probably going Dallas.
Kyle Murray still available.
Should have went out there.
Trayvon Diggs.
Yeah.
Romeo Dobbs is still out there too. I think that's gonna be a big one for somebody. Yeah, I hope so.
Carolina, come on, bring him. Bring him.
So what?
Hey, one quick thought. Malik Willis goes to Miami, who they hired Packers DC. That dude used to compete against them every day in the scout team. So, I mean, that shows he's got a lot of confidence in him. I think Malik Willis might get his career rolling in Miami as well, if he can get a good offense around him.
Well, I mean, they already have Jalen Waddle, E-Chain. I'm sure they're going to sign a tight end, maybe even draft a receiver. I think if
They're gonna need a receiver
So what
bad.
you're
Yeah, gonna
saying
be
is they
interesting.
have all the pieces. They
Literally,
just need to
Dan.
play right.
Literally,
I just pulled
Dan.
up.
I'm
Literally.
not saying
Twitter.
they're gonna make the playoffs. I'm saying Malik Willis's career is gonna get rolling in Miami. I don't know what's gonna happen.
I
It's going
think
to be
that
on the news. Adam Johns predicts Miami Dolphins going to the playoffs.
No. I'm not there yet.
Dude,
The
I just
AFC is low-key
saw
strong.
Rico Dowell just signed with the Steelers.
did he actually?
No way.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's because Kenneth Gainwell gone.
Yeah, he went to. Yep, that's true. He went to the
Bro,
Bucks.
We
Yeah.
knew
Rico
that was
is so
coming,
slept
fellas.
on.
We did,
Knew that was
especially in that
coming.
last playoff
We-
game.
Okay, can we talk about what I feel
Go
like
ahead.
is
Dang,
the
that's
elephant in the room? I need to hear the thoughts on
Quay
this
Walker
Kenneth
and the Kobe
excuse, man.
team. The Raiders
I did-
went crazy.
I need to hear y'all's thoughts, man. And that's a conversation I want to talk about as well. But I want to hear y'all thoughts on the Kenneth Walker Chiefs moves, man.
Me and Chase called it in the group chat. We should post that.
Yeah, we did call it. Yeah.
Wait, who?
Hey, put the timestamp.
Oh,
so you
dude.
know that I
Me
said
and
They
that.
had to. They had to.
Whoa.
It was hilarious too
I
because
did.
I,
I missed.
literally
I
was
missed that
texting
you
it out.
called that.
I was texting it out, and we
Damn.
literally sent it at the exact same time.
Same time.
We
right?
Damn,
Shit,
dude,
all-
that's
I said-
crazy.
I guess the Chiefs. I would guess the Chiefs. You know, because it's
So
like
That means Pacheco's going somewhere else.
Yeah, he's
He's a
gone.
free
dude,
agent.
He's gone.
he's free agent still. That was one.
Carolina?
Do we want
I
him
don't
though?
know.
No, I'm
I don't
joking
know
with
if we
you.
Come on,
need
I got a
Stan.
question.
Pacheco, dude. I don't
No,
know.
I don't
if
think
we
I got a
need him.
question, and it
But
might
there's
be
still Najee Harris, I think, Kareem Hunt, J.K. Dobbins.
I got
Rico
a
Dowdle not anymore. But go ahead, Danny.
I
C,
got a
what's
question, and it might be a dumbass question, but someone please enlighten me. If you're the MVP of the Super Bowl, why does then your team trade you away?
Because it's a
Someone
business, brother.
I like
That's
this
a-
Money,
topic. I like this
money.
It's a
topic. Let's dive
business.
into it.
Money.
Let's dive into
Money.
it.
Let's dive
get
into
into
it.
business.
Let's
I get
dive into
everything's
it.
money, but he had such a great season. Why do you
But
trade
I
that guy
also,
away?
to your point, Dan. I think I talked about this
His
last
season
episode.
was.
I think the Seahawks were starting to transition more towards the Zach Charbonnet thing because he had Kenneth Walker low-key had some fumble issues early on in the season where it seemed like kind of every other game he was fumbling, and then Zach Charbonnet would come in the game because I'd have a fucking Kenneth Walker touchdown every other game, and then every time they would
Everyone
go
and their mom and
7-5.
uncle had the Kenneth Walker touchdown, bro.
I'm talking about during the season, buddy. If he just
I know. I'm talking about that too. Like, yes,
I'm
bro.
just saying.
Trust me, I know.
People would always. Oh, I'm sure you know. People would always have him for a touchdown. So then it's like when Zach Charbonnet would come in, they would already start to transition that. I mean, people already don't value the running back position as it is. So I think it's like you don't want to pay that guy when they already have to pay a lot of dudes coming back on a Super Bowl team. Now you kind of just prioritize certain things. So that's my take on it. I'm curious as to see what y'all think about it. Besides Allen, because he obviously knows everything.
No. I don't know everything.
Nigel, to your point, you said that like because running backs aren't really valued anymore, but I kind of disagree. I think they've kind of gone in more of reverse where there's more running backs that maybe like some of the running backs are not valued as much, but I feel like running backs as a whole, I feel like have become more valuable. I know obviously typical running backs don't last long in the league because you're banging every play, getting the ball, someone's trying to take your head off. But I feel like, we look at a lot of successful teams, they all had really good running backs. And that's why the Chiefs got it. And that's why I think I put a little future bet, just a little FYI, just because Rams Chiefs Super Bowl next year, because I know I said what I said during the NFL season about the Chiefs dynasty being over and stuff. I didn't really honestly fully agree with that, but at that time they weren't doing hot, right? They were losing. They had one bad year. I think the Patriots had one bad year, but they still ended up winning the Super Bowl next year or something like that, or maybe like they scratched their way to the playoffs, whatever. But I think they come back.
Real quick, Chase, you're exactly right. I think the Chiefs aren't dead by any means, but I think this is like the first year in the past like 4 or 5 years where I think runs have gone up. I think the NFL is running the ball more. There's a stat where like the NFL is running the ball more because I think defenses have just become so good in playing a pass. You have to run the ball now in order to be a good football team, which we have seen. Like teams have to like run the ball. It just makes them better, just pass game and everything as a whole. But I mean, you can't win a Super Bowl without a great running back by committee. But I think at the end of the day, you just need to have a good run game, regardless of who it is back there. I think we've kind of sort of seen it. It doesn't really matter who is the face, who is like the spearhead of it, as long as they get the job done, then everybody's kind of fine with it. I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm real quick before we like keep talking about that. I wanted to kind of stick on that running back side because I saw on Twitter, Brees Hall. You know how they like franchise tagged him at the Jets.
Yeah.
Well, there was obviously today that they signed all these players with
I saw that tweet.
deals, and he was joking about how, what was it? He said something about how there's so much money down here or up here, and like that's just. I honestly always thought like you would want to get franchise tagged, but learning like now more about like the players and stuff like that, it's like not everyone really wants. It's not a great thing to get franchise tagged.
But you want long-term money, baby.
Yeah, so it's bad for a running back. So this is kind of where I want to go in on the Kenneth Walker. I slightly agree with you guys, but I slightly disagree with some of the things you guys said. Nigel, you said you need a great running back to win a Super Bowl. I disagree with that.
I think I said you need a great running game. You need a great running game.
Running game. I wouldn't say great running back.
Nah, not a great running back.
I said you need a great running back. I think you need
Rashard Mendenhall, one with the Steelers. You know,
the Patriots on a bunch with subpar running backs.
Yeah, so this is kind of how I look at it.
It was.
You got this kind of like stretch, right? We have a level, these tiers of running backs, right? So we got the Hall of Famers, we got the Christian McCaffreys, the Derrick Henrys. Those are the guys you spend long-term money on, right?
Right.
But then you drop down to this good running back section, right? And there's a long list of good running backs. And Danny, this would kind of answer your question here. This is what I see. Not re-signing MVP is wild, yes, but guys like Kenneth Walker, guys like Rico Dowd, they're the type of running backs where they need to be fed for them to pop off. And then you look, there's other running backs like Tyler Algier, doesn't need that many carries. Kenneth Gainwell, I know we were making jokes today, but like they will get the job done with a low amount of carries and usage, right? But guys like Rico, guys like Walker, they need to be fed a lot for them to pop off. We saw that in the playoff, right? Walker struggles when he splits carries. Rico struggles when he splits carries. When they're the man, they're the freaking man on the field.
True.
With that being said, them needing to get the ball a lot adds more wear and tear on their career, right? And the reason Brees Hall is pissed about a 1 year is because the Jets are going to feed him this season. They are going to feed him because they have him for 1 year. And the Jets, and you're better off, when you have a good running back, you're better off letting him walk and signing a 20-year-old stud in college, coming right out of college, who's just running all over people. We've seen it multiple times where these guys in college that were like, he was a decent running back in college. He was just honestly probably had on a bad team, popping off in the NFL, right? And then but those guys, they're good running backs for a time period, right? I mean, Kareem Hunt, I didn't know him in college. Dude had a solid career. Aaron Jones didn't know him in college. He played at UTEP. He's had a solid career, right? But they're all starting to hit their end mark, right? When they get ran out, and that's why I think when it's a guy like McCaffrey, Bijan, Saquon, Derrick Henry, those are the ones. 5-year, 4-year, 60 million plus. Those are the ones worth it. But when it's a guy like Kenneth Walker, he's a great running back. He popped off in the playoffs, but I just think he's the type. He's got to be fed a lot for him to play well. And he will help the Chiefs. It was a great move for the Chiefs. But I think the Seahawks looked at it like, hey, let's just get another young guy in the draft. We got Charbonnet, Mr. Goal line running back. So
he's gonna be upset he's gonna be upset having to run 90 plus now. He like to come in when he's like couple yards from the touchdown. That's when he come in. They're
going to get another guy.
Yeah,
they're going to get another guy.
They're going to draft some.
They have to. Now, let me ask you this, since you brought it up, AJ. And I mean, everyone did, really. But you went to the Chiefs. So what does that mean for the Chiefs? Are they going to get back to get into the dynasty Mahomes going to try to get to his Super Bowl, get his another ring. Do they have a chance now? No. Do they
I think
have
they'll make a
a
run.
Obviously,
strong
that's what I
chance
was
that
talking about. I was
all the old
talking
fans
about how
that
the
are they
future
going to
bet
come
on
back?
that.
They're coming back.
They'll be a
They're coming
playoff team
back.
again. Yeah, they'll be
They're
a
coming
hard
back,
out
but
playoff.
I don't think they're getting Jeremiah Love anymore. I think that's out of question now.
Yeah,
So who are they?
for
All I'm
sure.
saying-
Where are they going to rank? AJ, where are they ranking? Are they going to go all the way? Do they go all the way?
AFC
All the
Championship.
way. AFC Championship. Win the AFC Championship.
It's the AFC Championship. That's where.
I did a future bet.
I don't know. It's hard to see Patty
Bro, it's
lose the
way
AFC
too
Championship.
early. It's way
I
too
brought up
early.
earlier in the show that I did a future bet. Chiefs and the Rams doing playing the Super Bowl. Chiefs and Rams Super Bowl for the next year, and it was.
I don't think it's a bold take to say the Chiefs make the Super Bowl.
The Rams.
Look
right
how
now
weak
are
the
most
AFC was
likely
this year.
too. Yeah. Well, I was just looking at the AFC North, and with the defense.
Hey, DJ Moore Bills. We hadn't talked about that one either.
DJ Moore Bills. Yeah, for sure. Well, real quick, I was just talking about how Max Crosby went over to the Ravens, which is that's pretty insane that the Ravens picked him up, didn't stay at the Raiders. Obviously, the Joe Burrow's screwed. I saw this freaking meme picture, whatever. It was Myles Garrett, TJ Watt, and Max Crosby all like standing around him, and he was like sitting there. Damn, dude. I wonder if he stays with the Bengals or not, but I'm sure he probably will.
Buddy might pull an Andrew Luck.
You think so?
I don't know. I saw a picture of him in Vegas with Jessica Alba. I can't blame him if that's what he does.
Yeah, they're gonna draft 8 O-linemen. They're gonna
that boy's playing blackjack with Jessica Alba. He's throwing his whole contract on blackjack, saying, "Hey, I gotta get him out of here." Living while he can. That boy dying next year.
Poor Joey B, man. But yeah, DJ Moore to the Bills, dude. Freaking, I'm curious to see. I mean, I remember Nigel was talking about it a few weeks back about how they didn't need a quarterback. They need a freaking coach. They didn't need a coach. They needed a wide receiver. It's wide receivers, period. And it's just like, it's funny because they try to hype up the Bills talking about their weapons and stuff, and they keep talking about what's his name? Gosh, the younger guy that they picked up.
Keon Coleman.
Yeah. Dude.
Ooh.
He's another XL, bro. Supposed to be.
He might be worse. At least XO shows up to practice.
Yeah.
He seems like that dude. Y'all ever had one of those boys growing up that just like acted dumb to be funny, and then you're like, all right, bro, it's not really
time
funny.
To lock in.
Funny.
Yeah,
it was funny the first couple
now.
times.
It's like,
yeah.
Why are we doing?
It's like
no, it's not cool to be dumb.
Like, we're just like trying to act like funny. Like, yeah, I don't know. Y'all know exactly the kind of people I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I see videos of him, and I was like, I know someone like you, and I don't like that person.
yes. I know exactly what you're talking about. No, but it's crazy. I think that's huge for the Bills. Bills Mafia. They got some big things going over with the head coach too. Joe Brady.
Change anything though, CEO. It doesn't change anything.
Hey,
I know it doesn't change anything.
He's the type of dude to add 10 more sprints after we finish conditioning.
That's crazy.
Hey, Keon.
No, I love Joe Brady. He's cool. He's a cool dude. But I definitely, that's hilarious. That definitely, I can see that for sure. That's hilarious. Oh man, no.
Yo, I just got the notification. My phone's about to die, so I'm about to biz ounce. But hey, I'm gonna leave you with one thing.
Danny C.
Chase the game. Smash that link. Dubby. That's a Mewtwo. Get your money up, not your funny up. I'm out of here.
All caps, no space.
Like there's a space in the fucking discount code. But hey, even though that you probably can't put a space in the discount code. No spaces. All caps.
Just send a shirt.
Hey, it's the same, man. It's the same.
Just send
it should be a shirt. Throw it on the back. You do CTG, throw it on the back, all cap, no space.
I actually like
Hey,
that.
also shout out the Panthers though. Shout out the Panthers. We
Yeah.
need
Hey,
some
should
moves,
we
man.
get into
Jalen
it a little bit?
Phillips.
That was a
Jalen
great
Phillips.
signing.
Yes, let's get them to it. Well, I mean, obviously Jaden Phillips, that's a huge pickup. I love that pickup. And then obviously, I think we go after a middle linebacker in the draft.
Devin Lloyd, we're close, man. I think tomorrow's the day we get him. Yeah, tomorrow's the day.
I think we get him tomorrow too, and then still draft a linebacker. I'd still or Sadiq. You know.
Yeah.
I know they're looking at likely a little bit too. I hated seeing that one fall from us. I saw Njoku is also in talk. Panthers have been talking to him too. That'd be a cool one.
Yeah, I would hate that at all.
I mean, that dude. Okay, so funny story. Him and Joe Flacco, when they were playing in Carolina, they stopped at J&J's, which is a really crazy dive bar off 49 that I've gone to a few times, and it's a very interesting place. So, hey, he checked out the holes in the wall in Charlotte, so he might have been lining it up. Njoku, if you do see this, I don't know if you will.
He will.
I'll play some pool at JJ's with you if you sign in Carolina.
Let's go, baby.
He's gonna hit up Adam Johns. Hey, man, I saw you. I saw the podcast. I'm taking you up on that
because, like, so
I
was door knocking.
I can play some good pool.
So this is a while back. This is a couple years ago. I was door knocking. Jay knows the story. Up in New Jersey, and I'm knocking on these doors, dude. Grueling day. Come up across this dude, answer the door, older guy, super cool. And I was trying to pitch him. He wasn't really giving me anything. And behind him, I see where they have the stairs, they have this little table set up. And it's all these pictures of Miles Hartsfield. Sorry, Hartsfield. Hartsfield.
Yeah.
Gosh. It was Hartsfield. Yeah. Anyways, so it was literally his childhood home. And he was back from it was up in during the summer, so he was up back staying at his parents' house, working out and stuff like that. And so I was asking him, I was like, oh my gosh, what, you're a big Panthers fan? And they had pictures of him in Old Miss. And I was like, oh yeah, my son plays for the Panthers. I'm like, no way. Literally, dude, 5 minutes, 10 minutes rolled by, or I think he said he'd come back later today. And he was like, I'll introduce you or whatever. So I was like, all right. So I kept knocking, whatever. And I waited out. So I come back and I see this blackout, matte black BMW pull up. And I'm like, that's got to be him. And I saw it up real quick and caught him when he was literally walking up to didn't even let him get inside, bro. I was like, yo, Miles, what's up, dude? What's up? Trying to be all his boy and stuff. He ended up giving me his number, telling me he was going to hang out. He literally told me where he stayed and everything. Because I lived uptown and he was lived right by the stadium. And he's like, yeah, let's hang out sometime. And I tried to hang out with him a couple times because he was it was bad timing. They were playing. They were in season. And I was thinking oh yeah, hang out, come over to my house.
Pull to the house.
Pull, yeah. No, I hit him up a couple times. He ended up not being able to hang out for whatever reason. And then he also a couple times he didn't respond. So I was like, whatever. He ended up getting traded to the 49ers. I don't even know what he's doing now. I should hit him up and see what he's up to now. But I just remember that, dude. It was, what did you say?
Might be back in Jersey.
Yeah, it might be. I'll text him. I think I still have his number. I hope it's the same number. We'll see. But I just remember it was awkward because he's my age, right? And his mom was making me feel like a fan, like a little fangirl, fanboy, whatever. Oh, you want an autograph? You want his pictures? I'm like, yo. I told him too. I was like, yo, I guess I'm fangirling right now, whatever. And he started laughing. But we were supposed to work out and everything. I was a little talking out my ass about that though, because I was working out with an NFL player. Dude was literally my size, but played safety. I'm like,
he probably ran a 4.4.
Yeah, it reminds me of Kyle Duggar, man. Kyle Duggar still playing for the Steelers. So.
He's free agent actually, and so is Derek.
Agent.
So we gotta keep an eye on our boys, see if they if they go anywhere. I wouldn't be surprised if Pittsburgh re-signed him. He played pretty well, and then I don't know about Derek. We'll see. I mean, at least he won a Super Bowl, but
he got a ring.
They just re-signed Rashid Shaheed. We didn't talk about that one. They did the Seahawks re-signed him, which I thought he was going to walk.
I saw that on. I thought so too. I was surprised they didn't do it sooner, but I guess like they were agreeing on a deal because I mean, dude, he's too good to let go. He's huge. But I mean, like back to Derek, our boy Derek Young.
I take him over XL.
Dude, for real. Like he's
for real.
He's a legit gunner too. Like
yeah,
he made some big plays.
Big value on special teams. Big value
on the gunner.
He's productive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He is.
XL ain't playing gunner.
No way. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad pickup. Obviously,
that's crazy. Turn him into a gunner. Oh my lord! Could you imagine? You just turn him into a gunner.
He's too soft.
I think he quit mentally.
He's too soft. He wouldn't do it. Like he wouldn't throw it. Like if you're playing gunner, dude, I got huge respect for, especially NFL gunners, but gunners in general. They're freaking really good ones. At least are like headhunting. They're sprinting full speed and they're coming to freaking knock the ball out of the player and make sure he doesn't catch it, fumble, whatever. And they're coming flying. I remember like there was a couple of times way back when I was returning punts, and I would.
What, 5th grade?
Yeah, I was returning punts
way back when.
No, why you
high
do
school,
that?
dog? I was returning punts in high
dog?
school. It was funny too because like my coach was like, real quick story. My coach was like, oh, he plays running back, whatever. He's a big guy, like 210. And I remember we playing 7-on-7 at one camp, and I got a little bubble screen, and I freaking, you know what I'm saying? I sliced him up, cut him up, and I freaking didn't. We were playing 2-hand touch. Motherfuckers couldn't touch me, bro. Excuse my language. Dudes couldn't touch me. I ran around the edge. I remember like cutting up the side. I was like, fucking with our helmets on and shoulder pads, and we're playing 2-hand touch. And I remember freaking scoring a touchdown. He was like, "Oh damn, you need to you need to be a returner for sure, dude." And they put me back there kickoffs. Dude, I love returning kickoffs. It was so fun. Punts, I didn't do that for very long. I only did it a couple weeks because, dude, I would catch them. I would go to catch them, and no fair catch, and I would just get taken out. And
that's what the fair catch is there for.
They would put their helmet right into the ball, and I'm like, that just only happened a couple of times, and so. But
it's a hard thing to do.
Hey, but going back on that gunner, I think small school guys do better because they got something to prove. They want to, stay on the roster.
Yeah.
They don't really have that kind of diva mindset. They got the, like underdog mindset.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. They got to work for it, and I mean, I totally agree, 100%, and that's why I think Panthers should definitely pick up Derek. That would be so cool. I know it'd be cool for him too because he's from
back home. Yeah, he's from
Raleigh, Apex area. So I know he would really.
Why not? Why not?
And I mean, crazy that he came here to play a playoff game and beat us. I mean, I remember doing like concession stands where we had to volunteer at the Panthers games. Remember that?
Yep.
Football.
Yep. That is crazy, man. That is crazy.
I
didn't think about that. So he was there.
Yeah.
Did the star players have to do that? I can't remember.
Dude, Kyle, Duggar, and Derek were both there.
Okay.
No, dude, I know they only did it like maybe once, but I know we had to do it a lot.
Hey.
That brought back memories. No, that brought back memories for Chase, bro.
Have you ever I love going to Panthers games. I love them.
Not only
something was hurting for Chase, bro.
Being there and hearing it and not seeing it, dude. Spending hot dogs.
Yeah.
Not only did PWOs, not only did we have to pay for school, and showed everything. We also had to work for free, so the football team could earn some money, so they could pay the guys that they were paying. We were sitting there like, man, we were basically forced. I take that into the NCAA.
There's
Oh
gotta
my
be some
goodness.
rules that like
I remember
force
one of the
us
boys had
to-
to come wake me up because it was a Saturday night. Oh, we gotta work tomorrow.
and we
I'm
were
not gonna give
hippie,
up my
bro.
Saturday because I gotta go to the Panthers game and work tomorrow. I'm still gonna have fun.
We were
I remember
hippie
Trevor
too,
came in
bro.
the dorm room. He's like, he's like, "Bus is leaving. We're going to Charlotte." I'm like,
That's
go without
crazy.
me. Go without me. But nah, that wasn't an option.
Yeah, no.
I remember,
Question for y'all.
Chronic was like, "Nice for you to show up." Yeah.
Well, I
Question
remember
for
I had to
y'all.
like be with him the whole time, and he was like rolling hot dogs or something like that. He was hilarious, though. He was a hilarious coach. But yeah, obviously he was very successful too. I think he's at Navy now, right?
Yep. Yeah, I think they extended him in Navy, so he might be hanging there for a while. He's a triple option coach, so
Triple option coach,
that's
still
a great
running
place
Makes
it.
for him.
sense.
Still running
Hey,
it.
that college team puts up points.
Yeah, they do.
He's good at what he does.
And I mean, yeah, exactly. Which I remember when I had to get brought over to freaking right guard when I was playing D tackle. So I got moved down to D tackle, and then he was like, the whole long story. I was playing scout, whatever. We'll get into that later on. But I got moved to right guard, and I remember JT, one of the GMs, like student GMs, whatever. He was like, "You keep playing good, you get moved over." And then obviously they were running that type of offense. They needed athletic guards to get around and pull and stuff. And that's what he told me. And I was like, well, I mean, I literally was like, look, I mean, I played literally every single position on the football field, but offensive line. So I don't know if it's the best thing for the football team, but if that is truly the best thing for the football team, I'll do it. But yeah, of course, he was like, yeah, we got Coach Bodine to help you out. He'll coach you up, which he did. He did a great job.
Get your hand in the dirt.
Yeah.
Get your hand in the
Hand in
dirt.
the
Work on
dirt.
that
Hey, look,
stand.
at the end of the day, even though I did not, I will say I did not like that position at all. I became a pretty stud right guard. I'm not gonna
There
lie.
it is.
There you go.
Before it came through. Shout
There
out
you go.
Coach Bodine. Chronic was right about that. That dude coached me up on it for sure. So, anyways, but it's been we'll get back on track here. Got off topic a little bit, but we're still
Little
talking about
tangent.
football. So
Yeah, it's football.
who cares,
Ball.
right? And look, it's our show, so we do whatever
Yeah.
we want. You want to watch?
Hey, do you want to hit? Do you want to hit a quick
about
little
that?
10-minute basketball real quick? I got a couple shout outs.
Yeah, let's get into the basketball. Bow. NCAA.
Keep it quick. Keep it quick.
Yeah,
Boys still have to eat
shout out
dinner.
Drake.
Yeah, I got a shout out
making a
too.
lot of money.
I got a
Underdogs,
shout out
baby.
too.
I'll make
What
it.
you got,
I'll make
Nigel?
it so quick for you, AJ. I only got one word to describe NCAA. But go ahead,
Oh,
y'all.
boy.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
we're on the
shout
same
out.
page with that.
Shout out the Lehigh Mountain Hawks, man. Nasir Whitlock at half court shot
Lehigh.
to send.
Oh, I'll have to check that
to
out.
Send, yeah, we beat. I think it was Colgate. We beat on the half court shot, and now we play BU to go to the pitch. If we win this, we'll go to the. We'll be dancing. So if the boys get it done on Wednesday, we'll be in the tourney. So shout out to the boys. Good luck on Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm gonna shout out Queens. Queens,
Yeah.
the 3 seed. They
Hey,
won.
Queens, let's go.
So that guarantees the dance for them, right?
Yeah, they made they clutched.
If they win their conference, heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah,
They won.
They won the tournament. Hey, they were D2
Yeah.
3 years ago, 4 years ago. So pretty solid for them. And then
Yeah,
my
we
one
used
take
to
on the
play them, that's
ACC
right.
tournament. And Alan, you can check me on this because you are the good betting guy. I do think Duke's going to win it all. Duke and UNC could see each other in the semis. I don't really care, but I think State might make a little run. We could see Duke against State if they upset Virginia. So that's y'all know every year in the ACC there's a team that's a high seed that makes a run, and I think State is my pick to make a run in the ACC tournament and make the March Madness.
I like that. NC State. Okay, yeah, they've been playing pretty well. I know I watched them. I only watched them against Chapel. They played obviously well against them. But It's
they whooped them.
Yeah, they did. And obviously, I'm man enough to say it as a Chapel Hill fan, as a UNC fan. I put a bet in to win money for Duke to win the national championship, because I'm willing to admit that, and I'm putting money because
good play.
Look,
smart man.
I'm not chasing money here because I'm going to make money from it. But at the end of the day, I'm chasing the game, and it's putting the pride aside, chasing the game, because the bag will follow when you chase the game.
Good spin. Yes, sir.
So,
hey, you could cash that one out in the Elite Eight Final Four. That wouldn't be a bad play either. That's what I should have done last year, but I thought they were going to handle business when they were up.
I'm not cashing out anymore. I cash out too much. I'm ride or die. I almost won $98 last night.
What you
Welcome
do,
to the club.
AJ?
I don't cash
I
out
went to
either.
get cash out. I almost went to cash out at $98, and I was like, you know what? No, I'm not cashing out. Bet didn't hit.
Oh, love those days, bro. Love those days.
We're
Love
gonna
those
keep
days.
going though, and we're
Love
not gonna cash out because
now what you do, AJ, is you play it twice. So when they get to the Elite Eight, cash out, you still make profit, then you let the other one run.
Well, the odds are not good now because they're like super likely. It was plus.
Yeah, that's very
likely.
That's actually that. Hey, that I am going to start doing that from here on out. That is genius. I've never thought about that. I guess I did that with the Hornets.
Well, speaking of the Hornets, we got to shout out Khan.
0-2.
Rookie of the year, future rookie of the year.
Yeah, man, he needs to be. I hope they don't give it to Cooper, but I think they will.
We got to handle business here, though.
We gotta handle business. Shout out
it's
to
gonna be Cooper, bro. Here's the thing, man.
Don't say that. Don't bring that.
Look. I hate to say it, dude. I really do. The only reason why it's narratives. It's not anything I want. You think I want that? No. I want to see Khan go get it.
I think I know where you're going with, and I just agree with you.
I just think it's just the tables are going to turn. I think the minute he gets started and rolling back, because he's back from injury, he had 2 good, successful games back to back. He's going to ramp back up towards the tail end. And you guys got to remember, we still got a lot of basketball left. A lot. So he did jump ahead, but the thing is, at the end of the day, like, the narratives is Cooper, bro. Narrative all day long, Cooper. Not something I want, again, just got to emphasize, but just looking at it and knowing how things work, Cooper's going to have a crazy end of the year. That's just my prediction at the end of the day. We'll see. But
And NBA is all about branding. They're all about branding, bro.
He's the biggest
brand. They want to make him the
more
face.
brand than Khan, dude. Khan's not even a face. Even Khan's going off like crazy. He's still not really.
Everyone loves a good underdog story. Everyone loves, and like the fact that they're both coming from Duke, and the fact that he is obviously the less Duke player, my opinion, better Duke player, in my opinion. But it's like he's the underdog, and he's from Charlotte. Charlotte Hornets are not even a great franchise.
We're winning games. It's simple as that.
It's winning games.
It don't matter. NBA is all about branding, bro.
It's all about branding.
Best ability is availability, and
but check this out. Check this out, Chase. I'll tell you this. You actually might want it not to go to Khan, because there's 2 things. One, I'm sure you guys already know about Rookie of the Year curse. Second, if Khan is really, if Khan is the Khan, it's the Khan that we all believe in.
Whatever you're talking about, give him the award. Man.
Whatever you guys think Khan is, right? If he's really that guy and Cooper gets it, how do you think he's going to respond next year? The year after that, he's going to make a statement every single year. Every year, which is great
I think that's going to
for
be
the Hornets.
I think
he's going to do that regardless,
if he gets no way, bro. No way. If he gets the Rookie of the Year, he's slowing down. I don't care what nobody says, bro.
What are you talking about?
He gets the Rookie of the Year, and I win my bet. That's what happens.
Oh, you want to win a bet? That's why, dude. He just wants to win some money.
But Victor,
I'll be honest, dude. If he gets Rookie of the Year, it could be one or the other, bro. But typically, when people win that, they think they really won something and they slow down. In my opinion.
Well, in my opinion,
you want to win some money.
Facts. That's what it is.
I feel it, dude. I feel it. I would say the same thing.
I do. It's a parlay, so I gotta have MVP, regular season MVP. Victor, get that. Wimbiana.
Victor
So
Wembanyama.
yeah, I was close enough. Yeah, but shout out the Hornets, man. I was actually looking at this little. Speaking of the Hornets, real quick. The top three most threes players with the most threes in 2026 is all Hornets. LaMelo Ball,
The boy.
Khan,
They looking like
Rookie of the Year,
the
and
2017
Brandon Miller.
Golden State Warriors, man. You got LaMelo looking like Steph out there, except just has that weird unorthodox shot, and he's also 6'7", while Steph's sitting at 6'2", 6'3", maybe. Then you got Khan, the Klay Thompson of the crew. First of all, check this out. Hornets making playoffs, lock it in. Lock that in right now.
A wild take, I will say.
But
I see what you're saying now.
LaMelo dribbles too much, way more than Steph. If LaMelo had the cardio like Steph, it would be different. But who knows? LaMelo's not doing none of that. He smoked too much. But the thing is that they're making playoffs, lock that in. Once they make the playoffs, they're going to get a good little bump on their shoulders. They're going to start riding up. Brandon Miller is going off like no other. We just need a big. Once we add that big, we're going to look like the Golden State Warriors next year. I'm telling you right now. Wait for it. As long as everyone stays healthy, because LaMelo is kind of injury-proof. If they stay healthy throughout the entire season, man, if we get someone that can play real good defense too, maybe like we need someone that's a really good defender. Someone that don't even need the ball like that, but just can defend. If we get one person like that and a big, and if you get both in the same, dude, it's going to be dangerous because all you need is Khan, Miller, LaMelo all shooting. Then you just need someone down low to get the boards and also to defend because, LaMelo, he's not defending. He plays like a
Draymond Green.
We need
Golden State.
Yeah.
We need some form of a
Draymond. We need 5, bro.
Bridges doesn't play like that though, and Bridges slows down on defensive end towards the second half. We need someone that's going to stay locked in defense no matter what. And I just think that's where the hard-headedness comes from, I feel like, with that team because of how young it is. They just want to play offense and they want to score. No one wants to play defense. And I think if we get a piece where they incorporate a lot of defense, man, Hornets are going to be dangerous, bro. Dangerous.
I like that.
And don't let Hornets get dangerous and Panthers get dangerous at the same time. The whole Charlotte might erupt, bro.
Hey, we got.
Tell me that's not. Hey, AJ, and tell me that's not a narrative within itself, bro.
Hey, so this is what I had the thoughts the other day, Alan. With you talking about the rigged. Maybe these leagues are looking at like Charlotte's one of the most top moved to cities. It's the next Atlanta. Let's make their sports teams really good here.
AJ, and you know what else
Wild
about
take.
North Carolina? Hold on. Let me add the cherry on top. Boop. What's the biggest thing on media everywhere? Every commercial is what?
Gambling.
Every commercial is what? Gambling, bro. Sports betting.
Gambling, yeah.
Bro, did y'all know North Carolina is the number one place for the most sports bets put in the entire country, bro?
No way. More than Vegas? No way.
Right now, we are the most. Yes, bro. North Carolina is the highest, most sports gambling spot in the entire country right now, bro. So tell me that's not narrative. They're getting people here. Carolina's going to freaking go off. Hornets and the Panthers. We already saw Panthers this season. Think of how many people started thinking, yo, Panthers looking good. They're starting to ramp up. People getting confident. This podcast was created solely based on Panthers. They're ramping up.
Yeah.
Going into next year, ready to go. Hornets is going to do the same thing. Hornets is going to come back. They're going to do the same thing. They're going to get in playoffs. We're going to get hype. They may win a game. They may win at least one game to get everyone even more hype, get some faith in it. And then they'll probably end up losing first round. But, hey, at least we made it. Now we got the fans from Hornets, and now we got fans from Panthers ramping up for both. And we're going to have Charlotte bound, North Carolina bound fans back and
I
excited.
like that take. I like that take better than the Cooper take. I like
Well,
that
I
one
waited
better.
27 years.
So,
Finally.
27, yeah.
Need it.
Shit for me.
Need it.
But
I'm technically
so I
28.
want to bring up actually before we call it. I know we're getting to that time for the end of the show, but I wanted to get to real quick bring up a little bit of a maybe an unknown disagreement. I know Adam AJ called the Miami, Ohio Redhawks frauds because they're undefeated regular season.
Like fake
And
good.
Live to Amuse was talking about how they he was calling them to their success. He called their success. He was saying they were going to have a great season. Look out for them. Keep your eyes on them. They ended up having an undefeated regular season. So I'm kind of curious why you think they're frauds, AJ.
Gotta take.
I just being a hater. I just being a hater. I ain't watching play all season.
Yeah, at least he's honest. At least he's honest.
I ain't watching
At least
play
he's
all
honest,
season.
At
man.
least he's honest.
He's honest.
Hey, my underdog though for the tournament is going to be ECU because they got the second highest scorer. His name is
ECU.
Jordan Riley. He's averaging 23.6. Every year in March Madness, we see a dude carry their team. ECU's going to be. Hey, I respect Miami, Ohio went undefeated. That's impressive. I was in the chat. Might have had a couple in me, feeling myself. Not at there.
Here's the thing. I'll say one thing. AJ's either going to be drunkenly right, or they're going to go pretty far out of nowhere.
I mean, he said,
hey man, you might be like,
double down if I'm right.
Crazy.
I'm just kidding.
We're going to clip this if I was right.
If they lose,
do
they
not
have to
clip
lose
me
the
being
first
drunk.
round. AJ, if they don't lose the first round, you're wrong. I'm sorry. They got to lose the first round.
Yeah. I mean, winning the first
There are
round
a couple upsets though. There are a couple upsets that's going to happen that people aren't going to be expecting. You got like a number 2 losing to like a no name. Like I just want to try to predict those. That's going to be the hardest thing ever.
Drake.
Jake. We'll talk about those.
Drake is making a run. Drake.
Yo, that's Chase's team. Yo, Chase, if they make you dummy this year, you might have to low-key get a jersey.
Dude, low-key, high-key. Dude, I'm going to get one, and I know I'm going to do
Gotta get the jersey.
Jalen Quinn, bro. Their guard. He's going
get a custom and get Randolph on the back.
Facts.
Does he get CTG on the back?
Yeah, he is CTG, Drake University.
All caps with no spaces.
There's gotta there might be the who's the most famous basketball player to ever play for them. That'd be a cool jersey. It was like a little retro.
That's somebody have to pull something.
Fellas, I gotta hop off. But great takes, great convo.
Hey, we'll call
AJ knows, dude. But I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, we'll call it here. Yeah. I'll salute y'all.
Wait. Hold on. Drake, real quick.
Get your,
Look that up real quick. Look that up real quick.
Let you. I know you got get going. Okay, so their nickname. I just see nickname Black Magic. Lewis Lloyd.
What's that something?
I don't know.
Yeah, Lewis Lloyd and Willie Carter.
Willie Carter.
Everyone else?
68,
no one else?
Golden State, Houston.
Yeah, dude. Bunch of no
1980s.
Well, Drake, look, you guys are doing great this year. Keep it up. If you guys lose, then,
Rest in peace. But
hey, their throwback jersey's sick, though.
Yeah, I was looking at them. They are sick. I'm going to have to get some. But, all right, we'll wrap up. I salute y'all. I appreciate y'all's time. We'll tune in next week. Get a little bit more into NCAA.
March Madness,
all the AAA,
March Madness,
all the batteries charged up because we're gonna be betting a lot.
Oh, I like that. Okay,
but I'll let you all get out there and
throw a bracket in there.
World's a little crazy, but stay a little.
I'll see y'all, man.
Later, guys.
Peace.
All right. Peace out. You guys have a good night.